All right, we are live where we're spilling the tea right here at Tequilas. One cup at a time. One cup at a time, indeed. What a week, right, Carrie? What a week. It's been Pride. It's been a
lot of pride. And one of the great things out there, our 5th annual Tampa Pride Diversity Parade and Festival. We're over the top. We can't thank everybody for coming because we increased it by 15,000 this year to over 60,000 this year. It's unbelievable. I just think, and one of our grand marshals, Amy
did a phenomenal job.
So what did you think? What did you think? I waved at all 60,000 people, and my mother was in the car with me at the leading the parade, and she thought the whole parade was simply for her. You couldn't tell her it wasn't. She threw out all my prizes. She had the best day ever, and it was absolutely fabulous.
We got a special guest here. This is Marshall. How are you, Marshall?
I'm good. How are you? Thank you for having me back.
So tell us a little bit about why you're here.
At the end of this month is our Miss Heart of Florida newcomer pageant, so we're going to talk a little bit about that.
Good, awesome. And of course, we had to have Joey Brooks. Joey, how are you?
What did you just say? Joey what?
Joey Brooks.
And there's a little title that goes along with that.
Oh, First Lady of Ybor City.
And by the way, 2 years ago, Grand Marshal.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Ah.
That's right.
And in the parade this year.
I was in the parade this year for Tequilas. I had a fabulous time in the parade. Oh.
Wow. So yeah, and you did some shows here after the Pride Parade, right?
It was so packed. We could hardly even move out there to do our numbers.
I think every table was sold out here.
Oh yeah, everywhere, inside and outside.
Let's talk a little bit about Tequilas. Now, Tequilas has a show each and every Sunday, and this is Miss Joey Brooks who does the shows and headlines them here. Talk a little bit about the shows and what our viewers can expect to see here on Sundays at Tequilas and Showtimes.
Well, every Sunday we have a show at 1:30. It's called Brooks Boylesque, and our show is at 1:30 featuring myself, and I have different entertainers each week so it doesn't get stale. So every week it's different entertainers, and you can order off the menu, and the food here is really, really good.
Yeah, absolutely. And Carrie, we got to talk about Mark, because Teacup, which is the reason why we started the show, that's why we're spilling the tea, Teacup, and Teacup's going to be joining us on our next episode, so stay tuned for that, because, you know, he is a ball of hot mess, and we love him.
Yes, he is, and you have to thank Teacup because he was in charge of all the festival. So he took off last weekend, and now I didn't hear Joey say it, but they are now starting something new here at Tequilas.
Oh, yes.
What is it, Joey? Tell them.
Soon. We don't have the official date yet.
We got some tea.
But the tea is on Thursday nights, very shortly. We'll be doing Drag Queen Bingo.
Whoa!
There's nowhere else in Tampa that does it, so we'll be doing it here. So if you have a charity that you want to get sponsored, please email me on my Facebook and we'll get you set up.
Oh, awesome stuff. Yeah. Amy, and what do you got going on? You're always twirling and whirling around Tampa.
I am twirling and whirling. Actually, this past Thursday, I worked in Dunedin for Pride Bowling at Dunedin Lanes. Absolutely fabulous.
Tea,
I'm not spilling any tea. Oh, speaking of spilling tea, though, I heard that we had a manager here from Hamburger Mary's, and he's not here. I was expecting to see him today. Phil. Was he not working or something?
He was for 4 days.
He was here 4 days. Oh, I'm not spilling tea, but I thought he was going to be here. Phil, where are you, bitch? No, I miss all my Hamburger Mary's people, but I think we're going to be back in Brandon doing bingo as well on Wednesdays at a whole it's going to be a different name, same venue. So keep an eye out for that. I'll let y'all know as it comes up. But hopefully I can come in here and do a special little spot for bingo with you, Joey. My Florida mother, Joey Brooks. I'm her daughter. I love her. She hired me here 24 years ago. It's all her fault.
Wow. So let's talk a little bit about the pageant that's happening in Tampa. That's going to be coming up at the end of the month, right? And where's that going to be held at?
The Honey Pot.
The Honey Pot, okay.
What is that?
Miss Heart of Florida newcomer.
What's it called again?
Miss Heart of Florida newcomer.
Oh.
Do you want to enter, Joey? No.
Are you a newcomer?
She's gonna make me read her right here, right now.
No, but it is our second Miss Heart of Florida newcomer pageant. Amy and I, we hold the pageant. We have 12 contestants that's already paid to enter. And it's going to be, like we said, at the Honey Pot. Doors open at 7 o'clock. And we have 12 ladies that's going to compete for the title.
Our current reigning Natalie Niles resides in Orlando. If you haven't seen her, look her up on Facebook. Absolutely beautiful woman and a gorgeous man. Bartender at the Southern Nights in Orlando.
Absolutely.
Natalie Niles. What's her boy name? I don't know.
Cameron.
Cameron. Mwah.
You know what else we didn't mention? So now there's T-Dance here also. They got all new equipment and all new system
New
outside.
sound.
Brand new
Oh, we
speaker
got new
system.
sound.
That's why we're having to pass the potato, because I didn't know what was going on until then, and our microphones would not compete to what's going on, so we had to close the doors. We're sweltering. Joey's makeup's running a little bit, right?
Well,
Oh, that's right. She's not wearing any makeup.
I've been outside doing a show, so hopefully once all the system is correct and we do the sound system inside and outside, we'll do part of the show inside, part of the show outside,
nice.
so that it gets everybody involved.
Wow, that's exciting.
Especially Teacup, because if it was not for Teacup, we wouldn't be here and I would not be here.
Right, that's true. We all wouldn't be here. This whole program wouldn't be here.
We're very thankful we have somewhere to go.
Right.
Yeah.
And T-Dance, that happens right after your show, right?
After our show, the music continues and you get out there, dance inside, outside, or eat or drink, whatever the hell you want to do.
And guess what? You can also watch our show, because we're here live each and every Sunday live. It's our brand new day. Amy loves it. Amy said, I got to get somewhere on a Sunday.
Saturday was silly.
Can you all write in and tell Amy DeMilo that you'd love her to see in one of our shows on a Sunday for brunch? Because she goes, it's too early for her. Please write in.
It's so early.
Listen, I can contest. It's a big deal. A really big deal, because we had to change our time.
You don't really start. She probably wouldn't go on till about 2:15. That's not early.
On a stack of Bibles, I did call her about 2 hours ago, before we got here today. And I said, do you like coffee? She said, oh, I love coffee. I said, you got a Krups machine? She said, no. I said, well, you're getting one. And I'm buying you the strongest caffeine, girl. Because rolling her out of bed, I can test for her.
right.
So
She rolled out of
she
bed
is trying
before. She's been probably last night.
I slept in today. It was good.
Wow. So we got any tea? Because this is called spilling the tea.
That's right.
Carrie, you always got some tea.
Well, I understand through the grapevine that there will be another adult gay club opening up in the very near future.
Yes, there will be.
Yes.
Yes, there will be.
Wow.
So
I know the tea, but I can't
Yeah, because
spill it
it's-
right now.
When you say adult club, what does that mean? Like some kind of bathhouse thing?
that means you got to be over 18 to get in.
Oh.
That means another gay bar opening up.
Oh, is it going to be an e-board?
Yes.
Ooh,
Oh, nice. Wow, that's some tea.
that went further than I went. Okay.
How long do we have to wait for this?
I think 3 weeks. I meant 3 weeks.
I think there's another bar that just opened too, right, Amy? I think you were saying something about that.
Which one? I'm not
Del
sure if the
Mabry or
name.
Kennedy?
No,
Kennedy.
it's going to open from what I hear, one on Del Mabry, but I don't know anything about that yet either.
Do you know any tea, Marshall?
I don't know any tea.
Because I know you go out and about a
He's a
lot.
Oh, no, I
He
don't-
stays home.
Yes, I'm up. I don't go out to clubs unless it's a special event. And then
Okay.
she'll call me out if I am out.
Oh, all right.
On the mic.
Wow.
We're all surprised when we see him out at night.
Yeah.
What are you doing up?
Papa.
Wow. So if you don't know the lady to the left, you're living underneath the rock, as I always say. This is Joey Brooks, and Joey Brooks has been performing before she came to Tequilas. You were at that Bradley's, right?
Well, before that
What's the name?
Some Brad or
Yeah.
Tom's or
No, I was originator of at Algoya.
oh,
Goya.
that's right, Algoya. Tracks
Wow.
Algoya.
First
And
met you, Joey. The first time I ever saw you was at Wranglers.
oh, Wrangler,
Remember
that was
Wranglers?
down the road here.
Yeah, what
Wranglers,
a fun,
I mean-
that's another one. That's
And
country
by
western.
the way, you can find my book on Amazon.com. Joey Brooks, The Show Must Go On.
and your movie.
And my movie.
DVD under my desk.
What kind of movie is that?
Well, it ain't X-rated, that's for sure.
It was.
Maybe it's some tea though, because you probably spilled some
There
tea.
is some tea
right?
spilled in there. Yes,
I
there
had a
is.
feeling it may be a little X-rated on the other end of
And
the.
the bad thing about it is, if you read the first chapter, you can see exactly how old I am.
Oh,
28.
oh,
Oh, luckily.
wow, that's
They
incredible.
even have a little clip of me in her movie at the Gay
Yes,
Pride. I was
yes.
on the float. I love
Oh, wow.
Praise.
Yeah, so
I mean-
Gay Pride was phenomenal.
Thank you. I mean,
You did.
we
a
all
really
worked.
phenomenal-
Our team out there of volunteers that really put it together. It was just
I
so
think there was like
professional.
a-
And the
140
weather was
floats
the
or
weather
something?
was good.
Oh,
units.
my
It was
God.
140 units, right? People that were in the parade, or 130. It was huge.
Yeah, it was huge. It was
Much. It's like every year it gets bigger
Bigger
and
and
bigger
bigger.
and bigger, right?
and from out of town, the area, and people coming to stay. It's always the last weekend of March, so look for March 28th for 2020. But now coming up, we have to talk about what else is happening. Make your plans to go to New York City for the 50th anniversary of Stonewall Pride, New York Pride there. And that's going on the full week of the 25th. It's going the month of June, but the 25th through the 30th of June, it's going to be over the top. They're anticipating now over 4 million are now going to be going to and be in the parade in the march. So
Amy
make
was
your
there.
plans now.
Amy was there for the very first one.
The first.
I was Stonewall. I should have been. Okay,
But-
speaking of the Pride, I just want to give a little shout out to all your volunteers that helped for Tampa Pride. Y'all were absolutely amazing. I didn't get lost once for y'all. Thank you so much for all the volunteers.
And we also have St. Petersburg's Pride, St. Pete's Pride coming up. I think that's the 22nd, right?
Yeah, it's going to be earlier because of the Stonewall Pride, and so they moved it, the St. Pete Pride up 1 week.
Oh, we
So-
better get our float ready because I think we're in talks to actually shooting the show from a float. We have a great sponsor that's going to be
That's a
putting
good
us on their
idea.
float.
Oh, right.
And we're going to be doing it mobile. Who knows what's going to happen? There's going to be some
That would be a
scandalous
very good
crap
idea,
going
I think.
on.
I think
Yes.
that'd be a very good idea.
And last week, doing in your broadcast live from the balcony,
Oh yeah, that was
that
fun.
was
Yeah, let's talk about that.
phenomenally
That
viewed.
was shout out who made that possible. The owner of Tequilas had a phenomenal
Jason.
spot. Jason Fernandez, thank you so much.
We love Jason.
He had,
Yeah.
oh my God, phenomenal. And get well, because I know he had some health problems
Yep.
and some scares that happened to him. But upstairs from the old Hamburger Mary's, the
Silver,
fabulous,
yeah. Grey Goose,
fabulous.
Bacardi, and
mean,
Jason Bacardi. Yeah,
The
Jason,
balcony there.
Yeah, Fernandez did
and
a
they had it
wonderful
all
job.
catered.
Oh.
It was phenomenal.
Front
It was
row seats you had gotten for people.
If you
to
haven't
see it.
seen the
So you
video,
still see it. Go
we've
see
got
it.
some great videos. You can go to Mark's page, or you can go to Tru T, or Out and About Tampa, or Out and About St. Pete. It's on all those networks, as well as Comcast Channel 21's rerunning it, which I didn't even told you about that yet.
No.
So we're excited about that. We're so excited about the Pride that's coming up in St. Pete.
Yeah.
What else is
Events.
going on? I think this weekend is Miami, right, Pride?
Yes.
Yeah, this weekend
They are
was
down
Miami.
there, and they'll be over the top down there also.
Wow, that's incredible. It's so great to
the
kind of
way,
like watch what's going
My
on.
vagina is 7 miles wide. Just so
Oh boy!
Wow, incredible.
It was 6 miles a week ago.
Teacup just keeps asking me to do that song, so I'm just waiting to do that song again for him.
Oh, wonderful.
So, by the way, so you have 2 other performers when you come here to do
At
your show.
least 2. Sometimes, like today, I had 3 other
Three,
ones
yeah.
along
Okay.
with me.
That's
great.
a
It
wonderful
It just
show.
depends, yeah. So we have there's at least 3, maybe 4 every week with me here.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we got any more tea?
No,
Amy and Milo sex change.
Oh, Amy Tamilo, you
We're
got.
going to do that live on the next show.
Oh, that's right. Amy's gonna. Yes, you don't want to miss it. She's bringing out the scissors, the clamps, everything. Right? Big sewing
Razor
kit.
blade.
She's got enough rusty.
I don't live in Tampa anymore, so what's the tea with the mayor's race?
Oh yeah, mayor's race. What's going on?
Oh my
I mean,
goodness!
the only thing that I see right now on Facebook is the negative ads
David
that they're
J.
talking about, but what's going on with that?
I hate the negative ads. I think there's one thing when they stoop so low, that means they're not getting the votes they can, so they're going to hit you as low as they can.
So,
Switzerland,
I mean, you know a little.
but it is going to be April 23rd. Go out and vote. This is a big race. This is making the future.
I'm
So
with
everybody
Jane.
has that opportunity. Just go out there and make sure you cast your vote.
Jane
And that's
is my
April
girl.
23rd.
Jane's my girl. Jane is my girl.
Change your girl. And did you ever make a decision? I mean, I know you were like gonna put your some names in a box and draw them out.
Yeah, I'm not going to really say. Although I like Jane, she is part of our family. She is an amazing person. She's done wonderful as the sheriff. And I like David Straz because, I mean, even before he was running for mayor, he did support our gay community, our gay pride. So he is looking out for the gay alley. So I'm just not
Absolutely.
really sure yet who's going to be the best for the job.
By the way, at the VIP party, it was a wonderful party.
Oh,
this
that's
year.
at Florida Aquarium.
At the
Oh,
aquarium.
that
It
was
a
great. Yeah, we got
wonderful,
that on
wonderful
video too.
Oh my goodness.
We did some fun stuff there. If you missed the interviews with the current mayor, Bob
Yep.
Buckhorn, actually he's not even the current, right?
Yeah, he still is. No.
Until what, the end of the month?
Yeah, until the
Until the end.
election.
Oh, until the election. And we got an interview with him. We got an interview with Jane Castor and
David Strauss.
David Strauss, yeah.
Now,
She did her interview on Out and About Tampa. It was
I would
great.
like to announce that right here, right now, I am going to run for president. Not only will I be president, I'll also be the first lady. So it'll all be combined into one.
I thought you were already the first lady.
Well, I'll be of everything then, yes.
She wants both jobs.
Yes. More money.
All right, well, I think that's the end of the
That's it.
segment.
That's good.
All right. So you got to
we go.
tune in next week when we're going to be spilling the tea one cup at a time.
Hopefully I have both logged in.